Everyone, welcome back. We're 1 week closer to being debt free. So I did decide to go ahead and take a viewer suggestion on breaking this voyage down into 7A and 7B. It was really starting to feel kind of tedious because we're almost to week 10 and I was really wanting a win. So I found out that's going to be a great way of doing it is by breaking it down into 7A and 7B. So that first chunk of 3,500 will be 7A, and then the second chunk of 2,600 will be 7B. But it'll still be a complete voyage of 6,100, just broke into 2 wins instead of 1 win. And another thing I'm going to be working on this week is to find out how much interest has been saved by doing velocity banking. And then another thing is there is voyage number 8. I'm going to start plotting that out since that's due on May 23rd. So we're going to have to start chunking towards that. And I did do an extra payment towards that this week, so that amount will be included in voyage 8. So on to the numbers. As we can see, this shows we're into week 9, and I have A is needing $354.26 left, and B is at $2,600. So we'll see what those lines of credits did this week. So line of credit 1, we did the usual payment of $30. $16.43 was paid in interest, giving a new balance of $11,405.73, making $594.27 available on that line. And then our line of credit 2 and 3, which we're setting aside for mortgage payment also, they both received a payment of $125. Line of credit 2 had $17.50 paid of interest, giving it a new balance of $12,060.94, making $439.06 available there. Whereas line of credit 3 had $15.71 paid in interest, giving it a new balance of $12,044.51, with an availability of $455.49. And then the changes that have happened with our line of credit 4. So on April 19th, we did a payment of $955. There was $615.30 of weekly expenses. And then this shows that we took out $1,513 and sent that towards the Discover 2 Balance Transfer 2 to start off paying off that Voyage 8. So that gives line of credit 4 now a balance of $1,033.52. And then our weekly income, once again, we're at $955, and that got broken down into that 30 to line of credit 1, 125 each went to line of credit 2 and 3, and then we did send $335.30 to Citibank number 3. So that gave the expenses of $615.30, giving us a cash flow of $339.70, and applying that to that chunk 1 gives us a remaining balance of $354.26. So now there's been $3,145.74 paid off within this last 9 weeks. And on Discover 2, this shows that we did $1,513 towards that. So now the balance transfers down to $4,500. Making a minimum payment now down to $287.60. And Discover 1, there was no activity on that this time around. So on to our normal debts. We did the payment to Citibank 3, and this was straight off of the balance we last had. But the next time we're going to show the interest that gets applied, since we just had a brand new statement came out on all 3 of these, so I'll apply the interest to each of those. And then we have our log for week 9 showing that $339.70, and then $3,145.74 has been paid off. I did go ahead and change this number to 3,500, so that makes this Voyage A, 7A now, at 89.88% paid off. So in the last, I think we're still in the 8.5 month time frame. We've paid off $17,512.29. So I thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.